My homeland is still dogged by the presence of Navar and his revolting henchmen. But a band of brave warriors have accepted the challenge to thwart him. Only time will tell which amongst them has the strength and determination to succeed here, to banish darkness from this land and become the ultimate champion. The quest has begun. Let the challenge begin. I can only hope, for our warriors' sake, that they have brought their head for heights this day. It will serve them well here at Leap of Faith. The gold rings high in the treetops can be claimed, if bold enough. Fail to climb the tree or make the leap, and a life will be lost.
I decided to try and go for all 3 rings, but the other 2 were too far away, so I managed to get 1.
Yesterday, our brave warriors had to bid farewell to their companion, Gweltam. The trials of the past days have been arduous and demanding for all, but they will only become more grueling as those who remain continue their quest to becoming ultimate champion. The relentless journey rolls on. With a leap worthy of a leading warrior, Grolath took gold here. Dalrå, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
I think I did really well yesterday, and I hope that continues today because I haven't lost a life and I've just done Leap of Faith.
A valiant effort from Dalrå proved fruitless, but her lives remain intact. Cleiran, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
When I went to the top, I was wondering if I should jump or not. I was a bit scared, but in the end I just thought to myself, just go for it and try and collect as many rings as you can.
Cleiran was bold enough to make the leap, but failed to grasp gold. Laimon, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
When I made the jump, I was trying to focus on the rings and not my surroundings. I was aiming to get 2 rings, but I only managed to get 1, but I suppose that's better than nothing.
All your fellow warriors have made the leap, so let us see how you fare. Hunwin, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
When I made the jump, I was just concentrating on getting the rings, because if I missed it, I'd probably have no chance of catching up on Limon.
Warriors, you all bravely made the leap, and so no lives were lost. Dalrau and Clairan, you failed to grasp gold, so your tally does not change. Grolath, Limon and Hunwen, you all took 1 ring each, keeping you, Grolath, in first place. But alas, Hunwen, it did nothing to help your last placed position, as you are still 2 lives and 6 rings below the nearest warrior. Warriors, although we have this moment of calm, do not be fooled. We are indeed in the eye of the storm. So defend the rings and feathers upon your standards with all you possess. For this quest's unyielding nature can soon strip the reckless of valuable lives. And remember, the one among you who bears the least at day's end must face a challenge savoured by none. Hunwen, the 1 ring you gained at Leap of Faith does little to help your tally. You now have only 2 lives left and are in danger of facing Way of the Warrior. Is that inevitable, or can you avoid this fate?
I think it's possible for me to avoid Way of the Warrior, but I hope there's going to be lots of one-on-one games, which are me against Limon, so hopefully she'll lose a couple of lives.
Limon, you too took only 1 ring at the leap. Can you halt the slide and climb back to the heights your cloud symbol signifies?
I hope that the next couple of challenges will be my strengths, so I can win back some lives and get into a higher position.
I wish you well. My friends, let us leave this place. I fear Nevar's henchmen are never far from our backs. Come. Warriors, cast your eyes onto the water, for this is pontoon pursuit. To succeed here, fleetness and sure footing will stand you in good stead. Beginning at opposite corners, 2 of you must pursue each other in order to grasp a gold cloth like this that will hang from each of your backs. How best to achieve this is for you to ponder. Do you run at full speed and risk slipping into the icy waters? Or do you bide your time and pounce with a quick turn of speed? This strategy is for you to decide. The winner from each bout will stay on to face the next placed warrior. But remember, in this challenge, the hunter can soon become the hunted. Limon, Hunwen, I choose you to go first. Warriors, are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin. If Hunwen is to avoid the Way of the Warrior, he must make haste. Perhaps Hunwen will have a lucky day after all.
During the challenge, it wasn't that difficult to keep your balance. It's just that you got out of breath, so you wobbled a lot. I was chasing Hunwen until I ran out of breath and fell off.
An epic struggle saw Hunwen's balance overcoming Limon's pace. Hunwen, Clairan, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Hunwen is gaining ground on Clairan.
I didn't really have a fixed tactic. I just did what was best. For example, if I was going too fast and I was wobbling, I would just slow down a bit.
Hunwen's luck and balance deserted him, leaving Cleiran to battle again. Dalro, Cleiran, are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin. Cleiran's shorter stature could be an advantage here.
When I landed in the water and saw that Cleiran was still on the pontoon, I was a bit disappointed.
Dalro's haste proved to be her undoing, giving Cleiran his second victory. Grolath, Cleiran, are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin.
I felt really happy when I grabbed Grolath's cloth, but I was really out of breath by the end from defeating Hunwen, Dalro and Grolath.
I have been lenient here and taken no lives away from any of you. Grolath, Dalro, and Laimon, you did not cope well on the pontoon and were defeated, taking no rings for your trouble. Hunwen, your efforts netted you a single ring to add to your meagre total. Cleiran, your feet adjusted well to the pontoon, and your confident performance gained you 3 important pieces of gold. Summon your wits to the fore, young warriors, for this is Demon Square. These demons are unlike any you've encountered before. As long as you do not step before them, they will do you no harm. But step before them you must, for yonder lies the wisdom tree, laden with golden rings, and there is only one way to retrieve them. The tree will pose a series of questions to which the answer is either true or false. If you believe the answer to be true, step sideways onto the white path. However, if you believe the answer to be false, step sideways onto the red path. The wisdom tree will then reveal the correct answer. Those of you who have chosen wisely may then take a step forward, but the rest must remain where they are and await their fate. The demons will also move forward, and should they land on your square, they will claim you as their victim. Warriors, are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin.
Get this one right and you should not fail. The largest brain belongs to the sperm whale. True or false? The answer is true. This may sound strange or even absurd. A group of seahorses is known as a herd. True or false? The answer is true. Think on this and don't be discouraged. Is it true that fish are all warm-blooded? True or false? The answer is false. They are all cold-blooded. For animal lovers, this one is worth knowing. The teeth of a rabbit never stop growing. True or false? The answer is true. Answer this swiftly, please. We don't have hours. Anthophobia means that you are scared of flowers. True or false? The answer is true. Get this one right and hurrah, you might sing. The lobster has blue blood, just like a king. True or false? The answer is true. Some people say they wear their hearts on their sleeve. A shrimp's heart is in its head. Do you really believe? True or false? The answer is true.
Warriors, some of you paid the price for following your fellows like sheep. But, nevertheless, you all lose a precious life as I return you to the quest. This piece of foolishness means that your positions in the quest are unchanged. Grolath, you still lead. Hanwen, only a miracle will save you from Way of the Warrior.
When I was on the last square, I think I was too confident in myself that I was going to get the rings and not lose a life. So I wasn't really focusing that much on the answer.
I feel really disappointed that I've lost a life, but at the same time, I'm still in first position. I still feel strong and determined to try and win and be the ultimate warrior.
Accuracy with a bow can save a warrior's skin in this demon-infested land. Here at Warrior's Eye, your aim will be tested to its limits. Each warrior will have 3 arrows with which to hit yonder targets. Fail to hit the target with at least one of your arrows, and you will lose a precious life. And if your aim is not true, and you hit any of the skulls that surround the target, you will also forfeit a life. But it is not all bad news, my friends. For every arrow that pierces the gold center of the target, you will be rewarded with a gold ring. So, may your aim be steady and your eye be true. Grolath, I choose you to lead the way. Are you ready?
Ready?
Then let the challenge begin. Alas, Grolath was let down by her aim and is lost. Clairan, are you ready?
Ready?
Then let the challenge begin. Dalro, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. It appears a pattern is emerging. Dalrot too was let down by her aim and is lost. Laimon, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Laimon, you have succeeded and your lives are intact. You hit the target, but failed to strike gold. Therefore, gain no gold rings. Hunwen, take up your position. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin. Hunwen, you too have succeeded and your lives are intact. You hit the target, but failed to strike gold. Therefore, gain no gold rings.
Grolath, Dalro, Cleyran. Misfortune dogs you this day, and yet again I must return you to the quest. Each of you forgo another feather in return. Laimon and Hunwen, you both managed not to strike any skulls, but failed to strike gold either. Crucially, you did not sacrifice a life. But Hunwen, I fear your late rally is just too late.
I'm normally quite good with accuracy, but sometimes my hand goes a bit shaky. Luckily, all 3 of my arrows hit the target, but unfortunately I didn't get any rings.
I'm just about to do Weather the Warrior and I'm feeling excited, but I'm also feeling very, very nervous. If I complete it, I'll be able to continue on the quest.
Many warriors have passed this way. Many have fallen. This, my friends, is the slayer of many a brave heart's dreams. This is the way of the warrior. Enter this portal, and you enter a challenge that will test your abilities to breaking point. Laimon, you have only 4 lives left. But today, it is you, Hunwen, who has the fewest, with only 1 life remaining. All your fellow warriors have more. This challenge, therefore, is yours alone to face. Hunwen, you have steadily lost lives until you stand here with the fewest possible. Do you think you can survive this infernal machine? And if so, how?
I'm not sure if I can survive this, but I'm going to try my hardest, and that's all I can do, so I'm just doing myself proud.
I wish you well, my friend. Pass through the portal at the end of the pathway, and you may continue on this quest. Fail, and you must leave us and return home. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, may the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. The challenge, begin. Hunwen, feel no remorse to have fallen here. Your actions have shown you to be a warrior of true courage and conviction. Farewell, my friend.
Bye. 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 Well done. Goodbye. You did really well. Bye. Bye. Well done. Bye. Bye.
I surprised myself on Way of the Warrior because I didn't think I was going to get that far. I'm really disappointed that I'm leaving the quest, but I hope all the other warriors do their best.
Our 4 remaining warriors must accept the loss of their brother and move forward with their own bid to become ultimate champion. Laimon, with Hunwen now gone, you are in last place. But the gap between you and your fellows is not insurmountable. How can you ensure your continued survival on this quest?
I hope that within the next couple of challenges, I'll win back to more rings to get another life, so I can maybe come into the lead.
These warriors should remember, failure to hit the bullseye is not the fault of the target. If you wish to improve your aim, you must improve yourself. Now, my friends, let us seek shelter and rest, far from the gaze of Navar. This way.
Next time on Raven. Which of the warriors will decipher the conundrum? Take heart and make the pull plunge. The 2 last placed will fight head to head at Raven's Rock, from where the vanquished will take on the Way of the Warrior.